Valentine's Day, Dani. Here's a little treat. Your favorite coffee and some flowers. They kind of fell apart. And a little note. There you go. So this is the behind the scenes. I'm reading my speaking notes. Dani just got her Valentine's Day gift and she's supporting me as we head to speak. But that's what you do. You have to make time for all the things. You got the flowers in the back here. They're so pretty, look at them. And yeah, like I think balancing work and relationships at the same time is very important. So that is what we're doing today, and I'm so grateful for you. Happy Valentine's Day, babe. So I think the most important thing for this meeting today is I just need to get really clear on like what the main 2 or 3 objectives are. That way I can be clear. Something I'm really working on as I'm speaking is making sure that I'm clear. I'm gonna tell people what I'm gonna talk about, and then I'm going to talk about it in order, like making sure it's seamless. That is my number 1 thing that I'm crafting in my speakings. My name's Keely. I'm the founder of FeelSwell Experiences. We specialize in transforming organizational culture and developing leaders for the future of work, with an emphasis on mental well-being and human connection. I was a Gen Z employee. I left the workplace. I didn't feel like I could be my true self. I felt like I was so lost. I was burnt out. I didn't have any work-life balance, and I knew that there had to be a better way, and I wanted to create a solution for the future of work. And I became a somatic-based therapist. I saw that mind-body connection, slowing down, breaking free from autopilot could truly make your life better. And that's what I show people how to do, how to take care of themselves so that they can create a better environment for every single person. Because let's admit it, life gets hard and we need that kind of support. So here we are, FeelSwell Experiences. We're creating solutions for the future of work, and I'm really excited to be just doing this work and impacting so many lives. Today I'm going to be speaking at an HR meeting and truly helping the human resource professionals that are working with people every single day feel more confident, feel like they have at least one small tool to even help them, to ground them, and to go and do the work that they do that's so important. It's cool that we can take you along behind the scenes because there's a lot that goes into it. I have to craft and really perfect the ability to communicate. And that's not always easy, especially as someone that's neurodivergent. So I sit here back and forth with Dani, like on Valentine's Day. I feel bad that she's doing this with me, but it's important, right? Like we believe in the mission of where we're heading and how we are going to impact and change lives. And so we commit, every single day to figuring out how we can better ourselves, how we can communicate better, and clearly just put this message out there that people can take care of themselves. They don't have to work 24/7. They don't have to prove themselves all the time. Like they actually can love and enjoy their life. And that's the most important thing to me. And the one thing that we do, like in every aspect of our life, is create a world, and we want to create a culture where people prioritize their wellness, but also can have meaningful relationships because of that. And that's the result of taking care of yourself, is that you have better relationships, and the relationships affect the quality of your life. So we do this for the enjoyment, the love, the life of what can happen when you take care of yourself. That was such a great meeting. Oh, I love that so much. I feel like people are starting to see that you definitely need mental wellness. You need these check-ins. You need these moments of teaching people the skills to cultivate more empathy and take care of themselves in order to be a better person in this world, whether you're working, whether you're in your personal relationships. People are really starting to get it. And I see this combination of so many different generations coming together, from baby boomers to Gen X to millennials to Gen Z. And it's Gen Z, we're the ones that have the awareness to go, I don't want to do that, right? We walk away from things, and now the workplace is starting to see that things really have to change, or they're not going to have any workers, right? They're not going to have people that want to be in that space, right? First, you have to pay them well, but secondly, you really need to take care of them and take care of their well-being and their personal development and help them grow. Because one of the things that I heard today, and it's very true, is that Gen Z is the loneliest generation. And I relate to that. Dani, you're a millennial, but you relate to that, right? You're on the cusp. And it's so true. We grew up in such a digital age where we've always had our phones. We've always had some kind of connection to the internet. And that's not the same for human connection. That's not a replacement for human connection. It's so important. So I'm excited about the work that I'm doing and the work that we're doing and kind of creating this movement and message together, because I don't see a lot of people with this inspiration to want to go in and change the way work is, right? It's like we all just are overwhelmed by everything that's happening in the world, and it's so important that we create a better place for us to live, work, and create meaningful things, you know, to make the world a better place and serve others. So it was such a great meeting. I met so many amazing people. There's so many opportunities for us to collaborate and continue to share, just like we do here, you know, on our more personal page. It's all related, right? Like, it's all connected at the end of the day, and we just want this world to be a better place where people can truly take care of themselves, love themselves more, and take care of one another. Like, that's it. Like, if it could be distilled into one thing, just having people have more empathy. And how do you do that? By taking care of yourself, by really prioritizing yourself. So it was such a great meeting. Dani, what did you think of it? What did you think of everything that we just did today? And what were your thoughts?
I thought you did incredible, and I'm always your number one fan. It was really nice to see just how, like you were talking about, everyone's on the same page of creating a culture of like genuine emotional intelligence, understanding that we all need to be more present. We all contribute to the greater good in any community that we're a part of. And building intentional conversations and relationships is also a part of that. You were saying the loneliest generation is now a part of the workplace. And I think the more that we can instill human connection into everything that we do, the better off everyone will be. We can create more connected cultures. We can just have more love. You know, I think people keep talking about how we're not disconnected personally and professionally, like they're intertwined together, and that really is the truth. We bring to work what's going on at home, we bring work to our home, and the more that we can just learn these different tools, the more that we can ground ourselves, the more that we can be connected and present, the more that we can really create a world where everyone feels good wherever they are. And that's the whole thing. So I thought you did a really great job, and I'm excited for what's next to come for FeelSwell Experiences, for the world, all because of, you know, what everyone's trying to do together.
I love it. I was gonna say too, one more thing is that, like, I think a lot of people are so serious, and that's just one thing about me, is that I'm just not serious, like, at all. You know, I'm serious when I need to be, but I bring this perspective and this energy that I think people really appreciate, and it's this energy of lightness and simplifying things, because there's so much happening in the world. Mental health can be so confusing, like, how do I actually do it? And that's what I want to do. I want to simplify that for people. I want to simplify it so that you can go, that's an easy tool. Oh, it doesn't have to be so complicated. Like, that's it. And I can take care of myself, and I can be a better person in this world. So that is what I love to do. I feel like I'm really doing what I love, and I'm just so grateful to be on this journey, to be creating something from, honestly, all of our experience. Like, the last 4 years, we haven't necessarily been working in this space, but we've been working with thousands of individuals around the world, and we've been seeing their lives change. We've been seeing their lives change because we've seen that when you do the things that are required of you every day to maintain your happiness, your well-being, your emotions, everything changes. Your relationships get better, you're more creative, you're happier, you live a life that you love, there's peace. And now translating that into where you spend most of your time, it feels like such a seamless transition. Like, we're finally doing what I feel like we are truly meant to do to make such an impact on everyone's life. And I can't wait to see how I continue to research, how we continue to build resources, and just help every single day be more enjoyable. Because that's what life's about. That's it. So thank you for being here. Thank you for coming alongside us behind the scenes, the journey of creating this company and being ourselves. Like, that's all we're doing here. It's just being ourselves and showing you what we're doing to try to make an impact on this world.